Alright, welcome back to more of the Blueprints. Um, I had a really good run the last time I was playing this game, so I'm really kind of excited to play more of it. Grab our allowance real quick, we got 11 coins. And I also wanted to come out here and see what happens if we keep dumping coins into the fountain here. But, there's a couple things I kind of want to try. Um, I want to try a date in the office, if I can find it. Um, Obviously try to get to the end chamber, but I'm going to want to try to keep a lookout for any of the safes. So that's what I'm kind of being on the look for today. So let's take a look here. We got the root cell, the shrine, or the tool, special tools. Take the special tools, why not? We start with the A metal detector. That is a fantastic start. I'll happily take it. And a sledgehammer, also a really good start. Okay, great. Actually, I think let me check my notes real quick. So the lever, the shovel, and the battery equal the jackhammer, which, fortunately, we didn't get any of those, but it's fine. Let's run into here real quick. One of the things I found last time was that little thing in the cave system. I think what I'm going to have to do with that is kind of keep an eye on the chess pieces. So I need a king, a queen, a knight, a rook, a bishop, and a pawn. So once I'm aware that I have the 6 pieces, that's when I'll go back there. So let's take a look. We do have a workshop. That would be a nice start. So let's just start with that. I get a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's nice. Beeping. What was beeping, though? Was it just the compass? Because it's not beeping anymore. Observatory here is not bad. We could also set the utility closet because we can switch the key card off. That we'll turn the gymnasium off and the garage on. Not that I really need the garage at this point, but it would be nice if it pops up. You're beeping. There we go. Yoink. See, bedroom. Actually, yeah, bedroom here would be great. Go ahead and pop that. Drawing rooms to start wouldn't be terrible. I actually like the parlor because we know that the ladies' chamber has to be, at least from what I've noticed, has to be approached from the north. So what I kind of want to do is maybe go north, hallway, and split. So let's go ahead and turn the volume up just a little bit. I don't know why it was so down. Our watchers are only hearing my voice, and I'm sure it's driving them nuts. So what do we got here? We have the gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. Okay, that can't be possible, because that would mean all these statements are true. If they were, because one has to be a false statement, right? But then if this is, okay, so how do we do this? If not in that box, this would be a false statement. And gems are not in this box. Okay. If we accept this as the truthful statement, this is wrong, this would be false. This being true would make it this box. Aha! See? I really don't like a lot of this. The dent's probably the best pick to keep going north. Nursery, pantry, or closet. None of those, actually. Honestly, I probably want the closet more than anything, because if that's going to be a dead end anyway. Okay, so we have the pawn. The pawn is... What I'm guessing is when we find all the pieces, we would go back and put where the different... where they are on the board. Setting up the laboratory here might be good. It's tricky, because then how would you... I think we take the nook. Okay, and then observatory here. Everything is 50% off today. Nice. Officer in the commissary kitchen, locksmith in the bookshop. I have not found the bookshop. Oh, I wonder if that's how I get the books that the office mentioned. Okay. So there's the garage. The garage would give me 3 keys, but then we only have like one way to continue moving forward. So I think I'll actually take the chapel here. I know. Really bad room for us. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, kind of fill out the rest of our house. Okay, so this is interesting to me. So much like in the office, there was like a hand that pointed to something. I have a feeling there is a safe here because it's pointing down. Maybe that there is... This one's got a pawn in it too, though. The den and the bedroom have a pawn. That's interesting. Hey there, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. We could set the commissary would not be great. Stick corridor for now, but then we gotta hook left. Yeah, we can add a security room. Yeah, I think we'll take the pantry though. There we are. Bunk room ends the run. Storeroom ends the run. We are not getting really good RNG here. Like, goddamn. Okay, we got a key. Okay, courtyard's not bad. We did turn the gymnasium off, so we could start using that to kind of go left too. I think we take the free room. Just double check there's just nothing really in here for us. I'm not really seeing anything. Check the northway first. So north could give us a courtyard, give us a guest bedroom, or a storeroom. I think I will take the courtyard. It does have a shovel in it, cool too. So we'll grab that. I'm doing okay. It's my weekend now, so kind of just enjoying myself. Got a nice drink in my hand, and playing a little Blueprints. Hopefully, gonna make some progress today. No promises. This point, let's see what north gives us. No, we're not going to use a key yet. No. We got to play it a little safe with our keys. Don't really have a choice. Okay, we'll use one here. Maybe the rest of the floors on this rink will be easier on us. Commissary, hallway. I think we take the hallway. Coat check. Library. Or a guest bedroom. Coat check would be nice so that we could actually get an item Discovered less common room plans, but that's a dead end trap if we do that. Guest bedroom will give us some steps. I don't hate a code check setting this up now. Just as long as we don't go in there. Office. Okay. Actually, I like the office. So I'm going to grab this real quick. So, I'm trying to figure out what is the date for this safe over here. Let's open this up. That opens up a little bit. Like I said before, like a little bit earlier, because this has got a hand in it pointing to the safe, I kind of wonder if that points to that. One of the dates I want to check on this is 1128. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Pretty sure there was like a picture of Mary Epson. Okay, laboratory, the bunk room, or the archives. I don't like the archives, but it is the only one that's going to give us access to going different parts of the house. Okay, I gotta take it, right? I hate it, but you have to do it. Now, there's the furnace, there's the dark room. Dark room might not be terrible here. Stripped. All right. Good God. Let us go this way. If we can. All right, we got this. Is. Let's use the gem. Maybe the gem typically gives us a terrible room. I was hoping to go back to the chapel. Wow, okay. Oh, we got the security room. Security room kind of helps us out a little bit. I think. Because we don't have the key card, right? So what we do... we turn the security card door off. So we're going to go ahead and increase those. And we're going to go to offline mode and go to unlock. Cool. Now, when we go to the rest of the house, we have a high chance of actually running into security doors, and we'll just be able to open them right off the bat. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Door leads to a... wow, we got the storeroom. That is fantastic. I love to see that. This one's also got a pawn in it. This one's going to get a little confusing for me. It's like, what room... I've got to figure out how to get this boiler room and the laboratory connected. That is something I still have to figure out. I could probably go north. Commissary, boudoir. Will give us two dice. We open this safe. There's one tucked away in the corner here. I didn't see it at first, but we have that now. Okay. The library will turn left, which is useful for us because we can now use that. Let's see. We have a book over here now. What are we checking out? The Pump System User Manual. This was checked out by Gene Ribbon, Paul Withers, and Simon P. Jones. The SPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The SPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks. Aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, good old-fashioned swimming pool. Okay. I kind of figured this part out already. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to the EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to their own house needs, one button for each different water source in the estate. It's pretty obvious. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source that you would like to adjust. For example, you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, the water can only be adjusted from a source if corresponding button is selected. No offense, I kind of already figured all this shit out on my own. Really? I needed a breakdown? Well, I guess if you hadn't run in that particular puzzle yet, it would make sense. Rotunda. Rotunda is kind of interesting because we can actually rotate the... Actually, we don't have the... While drafting, you spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That doesn't really help us out. You know, I guess taking the commissaries here is good because everything's off 50% off sale, right? So what we can do... And now we have some keys and gems. Okay, we have the pool. Okay, this is what I was looking for. We should be running into more of these kind of doors, which will help us out. The rumpus room, the pump room. Okay, one of the things I actually wanted to... this is going to be tricky. So one of the things I actually wanted to see... The fountain here, right? Select the pool. I'm actually going to try to fill back up the pool, right? And for the pool, that is... Pump 4 into 1. Yeah, it'll go to pump 1. Okay, pump 4 is back here. One goes to... No, that's fine. So we do 1, goes to pump 2. So, the kitchen is the fourth one, right? Kitchen 4 goes to pump 3 for tank 2. But tank 2 is full right now. So, how do I... Okay, so that fills up that. You top the first one, then we come back here. Okay, great. This did what I wanted to do. Because the fountain was the next thing I wanted to check to see what happens if we empty it. We'll go into the pump room. Sure. Locksmith bunk room. None of this helps me out, really. Locker room. Dining room kind of helps us out. This is probably a dead run, because again, we didn't have any way to open up our doors, which sucks. Do I have that one? Hold up. Let me pull up my notes. I need the... God damn it. Need this gone. Pull this up. Do I have this? I do have this one yet. So... Secret garden key. Okay. You kind of have to go with the maid chamber, right? What is the difference? I actually wouldn't know. I have it written down as E. But I don't even know what I would have used for that. Oh! I know what. It's crate and create. That's why I said E. That makes sense. Oh, you give me the wine cellar right at the end there. Oh, you're a dick. Okay, well, that's going to be pretty much... Well, I got some courtyard I guess I could go to if I really wanted to, but this is going to be pretty much a dead run. That's unfortunate. But I'm glad I got the pump room, because that is one of the things I wanted to try out. Was, seeing that and seeing what happens when we drain the fountain. Another key I don't need. Getting this room always just bites me in the ass. Okay, so the secret garden key has to be like something I can access only on the outside lanes. Because it doesn't seem to work on anything else. So that's good to know. That opens the left side, but I mean, I could technically... The chapel is still open. I could potentially go to the chapel and make all my way back to the antechamber, and that would be the ballsiest fucking move the game could give me. I'm okay with the nursery here because that we can get it out of the way. It's another dead end I don't gotta worry about. Oh, you're still saying something's around. So let's take a look out here. Oh, hello. Well, this was worth. Well, I can't get through here, but, you know. Now we know. So we now have two ways to get into the basement. We have the foundation if we get there. But even if we don't make it to the foundation, we keep the fountain drained. We can just use that. Okay. Wherever this key is at. Grab that. That'll help me out. Another key in here. I'll take it. Okay, so night is in here. So I don't know if, like, it's supposed to be, like, on night. Like, Bishop is in this one. Veranda. West wing. Okay. Keep going. Add a floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Yes, please. Happily take that. The Great Hall partition plan for Sunday, November 29th. Oh, what is this? Okay. The drafting spectrum blueprints are more than just blue. It comes as no surprise the first color that comes to mind when talking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it's not the only color in which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were all not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemical used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps even more fitting to the race, was decided more difficult to affix in architects' revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any potential realms. Interesting that blue was the color that wasn't used for anything else. Okay. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation in use of color prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while orange floor plans would immediately inform a contractor that the print contains the design for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we'll explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying conditions that tie each room to its color. Most violet dreams are. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the house, and for good reason. It is a place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered with the drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the ability to be more carefree with their plans for the day. So to say, resource steps, average number of doors, 1 to 2, extra items likely, synergies is the sleeping mask, the nursery, certain quarters. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoor inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening in open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered on green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you have in your draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than any other types of room to contain piles for digging dirt. Associated resources, gems, 2 to 3 openings, often find items. Synergies, I guess basically like I said, the more green rooms you have, the better, with shovel and watering can. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as the, I hope not artillery, good lord, that would be terrible. Paths to branch out the different paths of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide a means to add more rooms to your house. The more hallways you have, the less likely you're to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategy is ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. I've never seen the hall pass. Never seen that, so that'd be interesting. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least these in the food plant. Losing my ability to speak. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold usually want to draft multiple shops rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with a shade of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for your entire household. Extra items never for free. Coin purse, coupon book, vault. Negative spaces. Associated resource vexation. Shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they offer the potential for substantive returns as they provide the many doors that they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking piece that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside the comfort zone can reap the great rewards. Prismatic rooms. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they share simultaneously all the characteristics of each separate room associated with these colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border might be described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one mostly corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all the color-based strategies listed in the volume. For example, if you have bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. As we reach the end of the volume for drafting strategy, we hope you have found a valuable insights and color inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power, some use it to calculate great sums, but for all of us who want to find color, all our own. Okay, well that was a lot there, but let's see. We can add a new card to our draft pool. We can add the dormitory. Each time you enter the dormitory after drafting one of those rooms, you gain 10 steps. But why would I want to come back to the dormitory, especially since it's a room that only has like one entrance? Casino gives me games of chance. Might be interesting. In the Dove Coat. Whenever you draw a Dove Coat, while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I'm a gambling man. Oh, it's locked. So close. Actually, really so close. I was 3 rooms away. Okay. I'm not quite done with the day yet. The last thing I want to do is I'm going to go all the way back to the coat check. Which actually isn't that far away, but... what do we drop off? Honestly, I think checking in the metal detector might be a good one. So I have 2 ways into the basement now, but I just gotta figure out how to get the basement key. Okay, so I don't have to drain the fountain again. That's good. We're just gonna keep that drain for now. Shelter, training post, and the shrine. I think I'm going to take the shrine. See if we can't give ourselves a little bit of boost for a while. I'll do 8. Why not? For each different type of spread you do a day, you'll gain an additional dish in the dining room. Actually, that's not the worst. Like, the office does that, I'm pretty sure. I think one of the green rooms do that. We can start with a bedroom. Take that. Okay, so this has a pawn. Make a note of that for a quick minute. A boiler room. Let's do parlor. I want to save the boiler room until like the library. There are two true statements. The gem RNA statement, the false statement. There's only one true statement. So one of these have to be false. I'll take the West Wing Hall. It's free. We can save our gems. The code check. Code check this early is not bad, because then we can just pick up our metal detector, which should help us with exploring the rest of the house. Just go ahead and grab that. Thank you. The pool. I think I'm done with the pool for right now. But then I don't really have anything else. Yeah, we gotta have to go with that, don't we? It kind of paid for itself, honestly. Keep going. I'll keep taking this as far as I can go, actually. Observatory, or the... I think the observatory's fine. We're deep enough in. Five gems! Holy shit, that's good. At this point... Yeah, I kind of figured that one would be locked. Alright, let's go back through. A passageway here? Right up here? You know, we're gonna go with the closet, and I have a reason to do that. We have enough stuff going right where we can put a dead end here and not really worry about it too much. Courtyard here would be interesting. Yeah, I'd take it. I do need either the key card or the power box. Make this work, but you know, having the room here doesn't hurt. Those are both locked. You kidding me? That sucks. Okay, so with this, we can... Now it's on this floor. Okay, Pool goes there. We don't need to go that way. We're back to the main entrance. I don't like any of these. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess if I take anything, it'd have to be this one. It's the least shitty. Yeah, we gotta get some of our rooms back, or our stuff back. There's the key card. Okay. So now we don't gotta worry about that too much. Kitchen. Archives. I think we'll take the kitchen, because If we do actually end up finding some more money, we can get some of our steps back. Rumpus Room would give us another 8 coins. I can take that. Alright, Alizar. What do you have to say? Anything new for us?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Oh, what?
Silent footsteps in the hallways.
Please don't tell me someone's stalking us.
Unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take.
What?
I see a young boy watched from afar.
What?
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Yeah, I'd be afraid too. You basically just told me I have a stalker.
The following day, I will have nothing more to say.
You're gonna just drop that on me like that. That wasn't okay. We're getting our steps back, so I'll happily take that. Let's take a quick look. Billiard room, pump room, sauna. Grab the pool? Yeah, I did grab the pool, didn't I? A billiard room. We haven't been in one of these in a while, so we can do the puzzle. That should give us more keys to work with. 16. Okay, so 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11, minus 8 is 3. There it is. 10 minus 1 is 9, times 1 is 9, times 2 is 18. And then it's 21. 21 minus 1 is 20, times 5 is 100. Divided by 10, it's 10. How's it going? Yeah, I'm having a great day. Just trying to enjoy some blueprints. Not the best at the game yet. Well, let's go into the Great Hall. We can loop back to the security room. I have the key card now. We can set the maximum security doors. Honestly, Rotunda here might actually work out well. It costs us a lot of gems, but it's better than taking the archives. Because then we can loop back over here to security. Keycard system, set security level. We want that on high. Cool. So what now? We have options. I think I use this door. This is the locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. Didn't we have a thing for spread? I feel like we activated something for spread. Blessings of the chef. For each type of spread that you do each day, gain an extra dish in the dining room. That's what it was. Okay. If we get a dining room, we can actually already have a good benefit from it. That would cost me my gems. And I don't think it's worth. I think it might be better to do this. We grab another key and a gem, plus another 10 coins. Cool. If we get a commissary, I might pick that. Dining room. Okay. Cool. We actually do want to grab that too. Save one when you make a purchase in the estate. Okay. Where are you beeping? Where are you beeping? Oh. Key lime pie. Unlock doors as well as your taste buds with a slice of classical custard dessert. Plus an additional key if you have a locksmith in your house. I'll have that. Okay, I'm taking that, please. Because that should have taken everything that was spread and put in this room, right? Commissary, great. I'll actually take that. Magnifying glass set of gems for 4. Wink. Just take the shovel. Take the magnifying glass. Okay, that was worth. We're very close to getting to the antechamber now. Let's go this way first. We have the setup for it, to be honest. Get the laboratory. Laboratory might be interesting. I want to take this first. I'm fine with that. Honestly, maybe the workshop. You're just hoping it gives me an item? Gives me the battery pack. Okay, great. Oh, actually, didn't I want to see something? Was it... Oh, I don't have the lever. No, I do have the broken lever. The power hammer? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I actually wanted to see something else here. I'm gonna grab that for a purpose. Okay, we're just gonna go north at this point. Again, we don't really have a way to the antechamber yet, so that kind of does suck. Or this. More steps. Happily take that. I want to go this way. This way. Dead end. Okay, so the boudoir would open that section up. And get the nursery steps. Grab our dice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. You would give me the laboratory. Which is kind of interesting, but I kind of want to go this way first. I'm gonna grab that. Open this up. More dice. Old keys, nice. That's the foundation. We don't need to worry about that at the moment. Aquarium, laboratory, or the sauna. Oink. Okay, this will be pretty much my best shot. So I have ways into the antechamber no matter where I go. But I don't think I have a way to open it. Oh! 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 Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So this is what we needed. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room, right? I also have the note, push 3 after 9. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over here. Make sure the power is on. I think I just gotta switch this way. That turns that on. We're gonna send it into the next room. Okay. Right. That was lucky on our part, I won't lie. Okay, so now push 3 up after 9. 9, 3. What did that do? Okay. And what the fuck is that? The Blackbridge Grotto has been permanently unlocked. Each day you have access to an offline terminal from the network. What? Excuse me? What does that mean? One offline terminal will be accessed using the Blackbridge protocol. Okay. Cool. No, we're not done. Because we can also run an experiment real quick. Each time you eat an apple, gain 3 gold for each red room in the house. Immediately gain 3 gold for each red room in the house. For each bedroom you draft after a second. I mean, I think we take the 3 gold for... Because that gave me... I had 4 red rooms, so that gave me like 20? Yeah, that's pretty good. I think at this point we are pretty much done. We can't really go anywhere else. I want to check something, though. I'm pretty sure there's something in the Great Hall, which will give us the keys for it, though. That's kind of the problem. Because I kind of have to get a little lucky. There's also something here with the temperature, but I think it has to do with the freezer. What is the best way to go here? Just straight down, actually. No, I can't go straight down. Shoot. Hello. Take that. It's a nice up. Not what I really wanted, but... Yeah, here we go. I knew one of them would have it. We can actually get to the antechamber. Fuck yeah. Okay, I kind of have to. Right? I have to see what this is about. Oh. Oh, that nice bit of money, though. What do I do? How do I use it? Oh. So I'm wondering if like this one has like a special thing. That if I get the broken lever, maybe I could use that. Just an interesting thing to keep in mind. So at this point, I think let's go back, go to the antechamber, and finally see what this is about. To continue up, you must go down. And this is the basement key. Oh, you fucking asshole. Okay. Well, aren't I lucky? Because, we have a couple ways to do that. Do I want to go all the way back out? I kind of do, because there's another thing I wanted to check. But it's going to be such a bitch to get out of here. Like, it might just actually be better. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It sucks because well, now I'm just wasting steps. Okay. We gotta at least get back to the security room. Okay, so we can upgrade the closet. What does the closet give us? Closet will give us 1 extra item when is adjoined to a hallway, 2 extra items when adjoined to a bedroom, or 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. But then it removes... Well, that's not really great. I'll take the bedroom closet. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. I might be actually losing the basement key. I might actually lose it because there's not enough steps for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, actually, this is probably our best bet. I'm looking for a bedroom. Okay, this could actually end up helping us out. Because that'll give us 5 additional steps. Right? Okay, great. It gives us a little bit of playing room. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, I'm putting the basement key in there. And then that way, if we get a coat check, we are good to go. Because we have the fountain. And we have the foundation. I doubt I'm really going to make it, but one of the things I wanted to try to do was now that I have the jackhammer, I wanted to see if I can get over to these mines. I might just have enough energy. No! I wanted to see if what I could do. The sports shopping center of prayers. Sounds about right. Okay. We are set up. All I have to do is find the coat check, grab the basement key, and get to the foundation or the fountain. Something was taken from here. Oh, was it the lantern? That was I don't think I remember seeing the lantern at the Alright. So first things first. We're gonna go outside here. We're gonna grab our outdoor room, see what we can get. Shelter, hovel, or the root cellar. I think the root cellar. We don't have a shovel now, but that's probably going to be better for us in the long run. Now, let's go check out the place I unlocked. Problem is I don't really know where it was, so bear with me as I stumble around. That's the mine. We don't need that. I thought it was like over here somewhere. Might be down. No, I don't think it was down there. I am wasting so many of my steps already. No, it wasn't that. It's gotta be by the campsite. Can't wait for the game to be like, did you even try today? Can't help it. I need to explore things. It's a cave. This wasn't it. You know that much. I think it was in the orchids. Or orchards. I could have sworn I saw another door that was like over here. Am I dumb? Okay. It wasn't this. There was like another door. There's a way I can light those. We can take a look on the other side, but I could have sworn. Oh, wait. Am I an idiot? Because the power lines are right there. So let's just follow the power lines. Or not. Oh, god damn it, it's right here. I knew there was another one. Hello? The microchip. Looks like I might be able to be plugged in somewhere. What the fuck is this? 1100. Blackbridge. Administration admin key. Alright, so I guess there's a whole new frickin' thing I gotta worry about now. That's cool. Now that I wasted all those steps, let's see if we can get some of them back. We got a workshop bedroom. Bedroom's a nice start. Accessory gymnasium. Okay, good. We can get the basement key right off the bat. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So let's take a quick look. We're going to retrieve it. Cool. Honestly, that's really not really a good choice either way. But we'll just put that down. Let's go towards this entrance, see what we can grab. Now, does it? I have to get the basement key again, or do I? Am I? No. Okay, I can stay with me. Okay. Oh, this is weird. What the hell? Upgrade disc. Oh, isn't this one of the things we were talking about? This is the symbol of Ornis. The lines, these would be the Joel Point's dreams. Okay. What? I don't remember the lines. I think these were just like buildings. Push it any more out of the way. Oh, wait. I bet you what we can do is if we pull that all the way back, that goes to the mine. And then we'd have a little bit of a shortcut here. See? But then we block ourselves from doing that. But I think that's fine because if we use that, that's just another path for us. I don't sure how to open that up. All right, well, we have interesting puzzles here. Can I get to the boat? No, it doesn't look like I can, does it? Unless I, like, drain this. Oh, wait, we could probably drain the reservoir just a little bit, and then we can have the boat travel from between the two things, right? We just need to... It's just not level, so if we can get the reservoir drained just a hair, we would be good. Okay. That's something else we gotta keep an eye out for. Got it. Alright, so what way do we want to go now? We'll go left. We're looking for the pool. The office laboratory is so good. But we're going to take the corridor for right now. Office. Can't do it. We can do the storeroom. I think I like a pantry better here. Our keys doesn't exactly help us out anymore, but that's fine. Grab the Let's grab the workshop, why not? Sometimes we can get a broken lever out of this. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that in case we get a casino. I do want to try to do that. I guess we'll put the chapel here. Five steps for every red room in the house. I think I'll take the sandwich. Utility closet. Storeroom. Here's... I don't like it, but I'll put it. Because that gives us coins. Nice. Okay, so grab those. Observatory. I do... I think I take the observatory. It's just too good. We get some nice bonuses from this. And it just improves every time we get it. Hey, this sucks because we can't really get to the foundation. Maybe that one? It's the last book we haven't picked up yet, so... Chamber of Mirrors from the south would be kind of interesting. I think I just screwed myself. What else could we do? What are some other things that we can kind of still trying to solve? Obviously, I want to try to get to the foundation now that we have the basement key. Is there really any... if we can get the freezer and figure out how to raise the temperature, that'd also be... adjoined to a bedroom. Spread... I think we take this, this will give us 3 gems to work with. And it gets the shovel, which is actually really nice here because we have so many, like, dig spots. Hell yeah. Wait, why do we have the... Oh, because we could... Because the Hall of Mirrors allows us to pull multiple rooms of, Okay. It's not bad. That is. Take a spare bedroom, that kind of helps. Okay, now we gotta start making our way left. See, the blue box contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. A box with the false statement contains the gems. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Office, I think, is worth here. I have an upgrade disc. Or did I already use that? Nope, I didn't. There's another one. Cool. What else are we gonna upgrade? This is like the key progression of the game. Is like this changes like everything. So there's a hidden random bedroom in your draft pool. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Or the Geist bedroom. If you have a 2 on the estate today, gain additional 4. If you enter the antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Well, getting to the antechamber is already a pain in the ass, but that would... Allowance would make it worth it, though. No, I think I want to try the guest bedroom. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's on this side. Now, will I need it every time I need to come down here? Okay. What we got? Okay, so at some point I need to get... Okay. I'm seeing what I need to do. We'll deal with that in a minute. Anything over here for us to grab? This feels like I could break it down. My video game instincts are telling me there is something behind that wall. I just need to find a bomb. Okay. So I need to get behind here. Somehow. How would I do that? I think I see how I would do that. So essentially what you have to do, you're gonna grab this. And we're gonna move that back, but give me 1 second. We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna push this all the way forward. About right here. Cool. Gonna grab this. About right there. So let's grab this. Put it over in this corner. Raise that up. Now we can remove this because we don't have to go this way any further. Where does this go? Okay, so clearly I gotta get over to that. There's like a button over there. Let's take a look over here for a minute. We have 100 bells, Sunny Heights, 5 p.m. Let's see. The south one is in the greenhouse. The west lever is in the secret garden. The east lever is in the great hall, and the north lever is underground. So, I'm actually going to write this down so that way I know. I don't have to, like, ever find this again. So we have the north lever, underground, the east, great hall, west, secret garden, south, greenhouse. Okay. The more progress I make in this freaking game, the more I'm just questioning, like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so we're gonna drop this down, push this forward. Right? Okay, this looks fucked up. I'm not doing something right here. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, it kind of does, actually. Oh, if I don't trap myself in. Okay, so what we gotta do is we're gonna put this, move this back, go around, push this in. And there we go. That should allow us to get to the button. There we go. God, how many secrets are in this game? Oh, and this is the other side where the boat... Okay. Interesting. Wait a minute. It didn't go to the mine. It just went here. Okay. Interesting. Grab this first. Where does this lead? Doesn't lead anywhere I can go yet. Right? One more. Foundation elevator. Concealed entrance. So it's the reservoir we need to lower at least once. Minecart. What the fuck is all this? Torch chamber. Rotating gear to northern lever. The mechanism has one door for each mechanical room in your house. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. I don't know what that does, but okay. Sure. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to try to get one that's connected over there. 1, 2. Okay. Send that up. That doesn't do it. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? And after almost 3 years in the tunnels, S&R has informed me that we'll be closing up the site in June. It's been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historic, significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. So there's a significant amount of work that is yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. What? What? Okay. I'm beyond lost at the moment. I am not gonna lie. Okay, no, we're just stuck here if we do that. So we're gonna go this way. Okay, what can we do? Okay, so we have several options we can do. Second. Okay, what does that give us access to if we do it that? Oh! Hello. We got here. Okay, what in the fuck am I doing here? Okay. Those don't lead anywhere. Though. Did I actually do it? I still gotta get through. Now, oh my god, that's honestly gonna be tricky. Okay. Okay, so I have to fucking get to the antechamber, but I need more. I need more steps. I mean, we're there, but I need to figure out like. Laboratory, don't have green rooms. How none of these actually kind of help us out. When you draft a shop room, when you spend 2 more gems drafting a room, when you have to. Whenever you draft a shop room, permanently add. I mean, honestly, that's a really good combination. You kind of have to. More draft picks is always nice. Dormitory, the kennel, or the dove coat. so there's Secret Garden, which I think I can actually use here. This is connected to the outside, right? Okay. This feels like a really good, like, run. I could actually do... Okay, there's some steps. I'll happily take that. Any other dig spots? More steps. Nice. Okay. It's tricky. Because I have to keep going forward. Okay. We're making progress. Okay. Can I get anything? I mean, there's technically the hallway all the way over there. Nope, there's a key. We're gonna keep moving. Take the free room. That gets us going right. Bedroom. Okay. Okay, we just need the ability to go right. That is all we need. We have to try to go back to the kitchen. That should give us some steps that we can work with. Can we? I'm one room away. This is so insane. I actually don't think there's a way to do it. I needed one more key. And I don't have it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. What I am going to do is I am going to check in the basement key. Just in case, you know, we need to find it again. That is actually extremely, extremely, extremely disappointing. I was that freaking close. I had it. But I'm gonna call that there. I can't after a day like that. That is brutal. But we found some interesting information. I think it's gonna be pretty easy to get back there. The question is, like, ultimately, like, if that stays unlocked with the basement key opening up. Because if that does, we should be fine, even if we have to go grab the antechamber symbol again. It's just a matter of going down in the foundation, and we know we can get to the lever. And then it's just going to be opening up the actual into the antechamber, like we just did. Alright, until